Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back through daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. Listen, there has been some insane news coming out this week, and we have a lot of things to talk about, so sit back, relax, and let's just jump into it. So first and foremost, what I am seeing right now on the current price action, let's refresh it and let's check out what's happening. So XRP is up about 4%. These percentages might jump a little bit here shortly, but overall, we are sitting at about $1.13. Now, what's significant about the current range that we're looking at is that if we could break out of $1.15 and hold a sustainable move above it and actually find support at about $1.15, we could be eyeing $1.50 very, very fast, because right now we are actually ranging on a major resistance point at that $1.15 point, which is also a very significant support zone when flipped. So overall, I'm very excited for what is about to happen throughout this market, and all you guys know that November might be a little bit of a slow month, but December for XRP is going to be monumental, especially once we do break out of this nice little wedge that we've been trading in for a little bit of time. But don't take my word for it, take history overall as a word for it. So when we're looking back here, the real fun started on December 10th. That's when we really jumped out and made the all-time high by around the January timeframe. I expect to pretty much repeat that process over again for XRP. That's going to be the significant major catalyst event for us to really kind of get that nice price action jumping. Now, I do want to talk to you guys about a few things. So first off, we talked about the wrapped XRP sort of update, but I do want to really give you guys more info on this from David Schwartz himself. He says, wrapped XRP is coming to Ethereum. Great news for those that want to access XRP within Ethereum wallets, DeFi, and smart contracts. It's a multi-chain after all. This is incredible. Now, overall, a lot of people feel a little bit different on wrapped XRP. A lot of people are feeling a little bit diverse on it. But overall, we see a lot of people kind of bullish, similar in terms of the idea on bearishness as well. Like, for an example, can't wait to wrap my XRP and pay $200 transaction fees. It's the future. And again, a lot of people are like, Gary, figure out, you waking up yet? Transact XRP on Ethereum costing hundreds of dollars, slow and high energy use, versus on US Tech XRP Ledger for virtually nothing, fast and efficient. Wrap it up, Gary. I mean the case, not the XRP. A lot of people are a little bit negative on it, and a lot of people are saying, doesn't this negate the benefits of the XRP Ledger? Again, a lot of people are a little bit, diverse on it. I personally think that any sort of innovation is good, even if it is negative, because it still puts the news out there. It gets XRP's name out there. It brings more overall, sort of attention to it. Again, I think all of it is fairly reasonable. And again, it's a multi-chain world after all. And I think David Schwartz is kind of saying, like, hey, it is innovation, but it is whatever, right? And that is the base point behind it. Now, I do also want to talk to you guys about this. So the number of digital currencies has exploded. Now, after initial skepticism, the banking industry is racing to catch up. Now, I've always said this for a very long time. The SEC will continue to fight against crypto until they detrimentally need it. And we are getting to that point right now where the banking scene is going to reinvent itself entirely through a digital payment technology, or a DLT overall. And that is the major innovation that's going to be happening within the next few months to even years. And I'm very excited for that kind of switch to be flipped, if you will. But again, this was only, a matter of time. We've discussed this so much in the past. Banks need crypto. If they don't innovate with it, they will die, because the future isn't, 3 to 5 days of settlements, or $30 to $100 plus fees per transaction. No, that is not the future. The future is digital payments, where it is 3 to 5 second settlement times, fraction of a penny fees. And this is where we get to the point on the banking scene really kind of scaling at a very astronomical rate, while also retaining its overall revenue base point. That is why DCs will work perfectly well, because it allows them to scale, and it also allows them to keep track of their revenue base points. I'm very excited for the future of what the banking scene will look like with digitization. Now, I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. Now, this is what we are watching for. Hello, XRP community. Due to pandemic, this is delayed. We are not sure about this, so we should pay attention. Swift 21st November 2021. If not, then 2022. Once Swift starts using Ripple / or XRP, whatever, ISO 222, then XRP price will be 4 digits, multi-trillions, transaction every day. Now, of course, we don't know what's going to be happening with this, but I will say this. I'm very excited for what's about to happen in the coming weeks to months to even years. When we're talking about the major updates within the entire banking and financial scene, a lot of people are saying, well, this is the date, so we have to wait until this date. I just want to say, and I want to reiterate, that with anything government or with anything like this, it usually happens sooner than expected, meaning we won't have to wait until November 2022. It might happen earlier, it might even happen later. We don't know yet, but all we have to know is the fact that XRP will play a vital role within this entire update through ISO 222. And I'm very excited to be an XRP holder during that time. Now, we also see here U.S. Treasury Department report says Congress must urgently pass new law regulating stablecoins. U.S. regulators should consider designating certain stablecoin activities as a systemic risk. Subject them to stricter oversight. Now, why do you think they are trying to regulate so many things in regards to crypto, especially stablecoins? Well, it's because they want to adopt it into the banking scene. This is all to benefit the banking scene and to digitize the entire financial markets. We are getting there very, very fast. In fact, like I said, sooner than expected. Expect a lot of this stuff to happen sooner than expected. Now, we also have a lot of other news happening today. Now, going back all the way to 2019, we looked back on this and said, Saudi British Bank launches Ripple-powered instant cross-border transfer service. This is great, right? Incredible innovation, awesome, whatever. But then we got this today. Saudi British Bank launches Ripple-powered USD settlement service for corporate clients. This is huge. In fact, we're excited to bring this to market in partnership with SABB, or like I said, this is coming from Saudi British Bank, and to continue our long-standing partnership to the benefit of corporates and consumers alike in the region. This is huge. And even going back, I just said on October 29th, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says the Middle East is the company's fastest growing region. Big coincidence there. Now, when we're talking about this is going to be a huge innovation because we do look here. Ripple's business activity has seen a 5-fold increase there over the past year. SABB become one of the first banking institutions to join the sprawling RippleNet network. The bank started piloting Ripple's cross-border payment service with the Indian rupees in December 2018 after forging a deal with the company earlier that year. Now, I just want to address the fact that this is not for P2P. This is not for, individuals like you or me. No, this is for corporate clients. This is a USD settlement service for corporate and consumers alike. Understand how much money that actually will become, and you have yourselves a fairly significant catalyst event. Now, we also see here, let me fix the title for you, The Block, SEB, Thailand's oldest bank, which is a RippleNet committee member and a Ripple partner, acquires 51% stake in Thai HODL exchange BitCub. Now, this is significant because we've always talked about what is happening across the sea. Overseas crypto innovation is ramping up. This is massive acceptance and adoption of crypto. But first off, this is huge for SCB and Ripple. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, Ripple's not mentioned at all in this at all, except for here, right? But when we're talking about this, a 51% stake in a crypto exchange BitHub for $17.85 billion, that is around $537 million. We do see here, the deal is expected to be completed by the first quarter of 2022, pending regulatory approval. And of course, let me close that out. We see create new growth value in the long term amid a new financial world. New financial world. This all leads back to this, and of course, this. Understand what you hold and live by it. We actually see here SCB is not new to the crypto world. The bank operates a venture capital unit called SCB 10X that invests in blockchain and decentralized finance startups. It is also an investor in crypto firms such as Ripple, BlockFi, and Alpha Finance. We do see down here that yesterday, Coinbase acquired Agera, an AI-powered customer support platform, reportedly, for a price range between $40 million and $50 million. Again, we're seeing MasterCard and all these other major companies joining in on the crypto fun. Just imagine a world where, first off, Ripple is operating almost 100% of the HODL service around the world. And imagine a world where Ripple becomes the main name in the game for on-demand liquidity and money transfer services for even cross-border payments and so forth. But I think that this is huge nonetheless. And when we're talking about what's happening this week in crypto alone, innovation, adoption, and acceptance of crypto all around the world is growing at a massive rate. In fact, Mayor of Miami to take paycheck in Bitcoin, Microsoft to create its own metaverse, Singapore wants to become a crypto hub, Thailand's oldest bank buys 51% of an exchange, which is an HODL exchange, Australia's largest bank offers Bitcoin services, Nike hiring for 2 metaverse jobs, DCG raises a $700 million/$10 billion evaluation, McDonald's launches NFTs, Aaron Rodgers to get paid in Bitcoin, Star Bank offers Bitcoin services, Burger King giving $2.6 million in crypto, Crypto.com reaches #1 on Google Store. Understand that crypto is the future and you will live a prosperous life. When we're talking about XRP, XRP is going to be a huge name in the game. They're doing incredibly well in terms of innovation and adoption, and I cannot tell you guys how excited I am for the future of RippleNet, Ripple themselves, and XRP entirely as an asset, but also as a bridge currency. This is massive. HODL adoption grows day by day. But with that being said, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are. And just be with us. But Nick, peace out, guys.